Well, hello there. I haven't done this in quite a while, I guess. It's yeah, been a long time. Lots of things have changed since. But here we are again at another car meets Nordschleife. Nordschleife? Sorry, don't want to pronounce it wrong. Video in the series. So yeah, so what's changed? I've switched from the Logitech G29 onto direct drive wheel and also onto an aluminum profile sim ring. And yeah, the thing is, I no longer have a shifter, so even though I do prefer to drive manual cars, for this video I will have to switch to a sequential car or paddle shifted car. And as you can see here, we are about to go lap Nordschleife in the Pagani Huayra BC. So a little bit about the car first. It's Pagani. Actually, the Pagani Zonda is one of my favorite cars, but since there is no original content, I've decided to just go with the fastest Huayra, which is the BC variant, which is a bit more track focused car. Still a street car, but a bit more track focused. So a couple of the stats, if we just list a couple, I think we're running at about 750 horsepower, 1000 newton meters of torque, and about 1200 kilograms of carbon fiber and titanium and aluminum and whatnot. Why this car? Well, the stats are kind of similar to the McLaren F1 I've been driving the last time, and I just want to see how this compares, how this new beast compares with the old machinery. I'm pretty sure it will be quicker, but I am interested in how much quicker. And yeah, with that, I will shut my trap, slip into VR, and catch you in a bit. See ya. Right, here we are on the inside of the Pagani Huayra BC. So the BC is well, initials of Horatio Pagani's friend, which I forgot the exact name of, so I forgot to mention this before. But yeah, let's just admire this lovely black and red interior for a moment before we go blast it around the track. Here is the half-exposed gear shifter, or the sequential shifter of the Huayra. It's yeah, it's a magnificent. It's a really magnificent car. But yeah, enough about enough of my yabbing. Let's go do what you came here to see, and that is me crash, maybe. Ooh, come on, coming. There's a turn here. Yeah, just beginning, and if we were already comparing, I mean, not really comparing, but talking about the McLaren F1 before, just to say that, yeah, it is easier to drive this car than it was the McLaren F1, but this was to be expected, I believe. I mean, the McLaren F1 is a completely manual car, manual gearbox, while this does have the paddle shifters or the sequential stick, if you prefer it. It also does have ABS, and it does have traction control. None of that which existed in McLaren F1, so it's all about the driver. There's a V12 engine as well, I forgot to mention this before as well, but built by Mercedes AMG, specifically for Pagani. And I don't quote me on this, but I believe Pagani actually requested or laid down specifications for the engines, how they need to be built or how they need to perform. Well, yeah, it is easier to drive, but you gotta remember it's still hell of a fast. I mean, just look at the speedo. And we're already at 200. Fourth gear, 250. Of course, it also has newer tires in the sim. The McLaren F1. Those also mean a lot more grip. And while the McLaren doesn't really have much or any aero, the Huayra actually has active aero. It has four flaps, two at the front, two at the back, that deploy automatically, and they help stabilize the car, which all translates into you are able to send it more. So I have no doubt that this will be quicker than a McLaren, but I am interested to see how much quicker. Werk. That was a bad line. And a bad exit, but we'll let the car's power correct the driver mistakes. And we do have the abundance of power here. Courage corner, or Mutkurve in the German. Although I would argue that you have to have courage for the whole track in a car like the Huayra. Up onto my favorite section of the track, which begins right about here at the Hohe Acht, or High Lookout, I believe is the translation. Ooh. It was a bit scary. Car just pulled to the left. I realize I'm driving a little bit conservatively, but yeah, like I said, this car, well, it is easier to drive. It still requires a lot of concentration because the speed is just immense and the acceleration is just crazy. There's literally no other word but crazy. Can't imagine how it would be to drive this in real life. Probably also be scared from, oh, lots of understeer here, coming over the crest. Probably be also scared for my life in this beast. Oh, that was a bit too much of a downshift. Or understeer here. And baby carousel, or kleines carousel. I call it baby carousel, but I think the original name is kleines carousel. And we're almost on the home straight, or on the back straight. Oh, that was fine. Still, again, we will let the car correct, or the car's power correct for my driving mistakes. And look at this, 5th gear. We still have 2 gears and we're already at 320 kilometers per hour. 340, 3. I shifted up a bit too soon, I think. Can we go flat here? Yes, we can, but 354 I think was the quickest that I saw on the speedo. And across the line. There we go, and that was a lap around the Nordschleife in the Pagani Huayra, BC. And here you have it. We did it in 7 minutes, 12 seconds, and 9 tenths, which is, I believe, quicker than the McLaren F1 by quite a lot. If you made it this far into the video, thank you for watching me do what I love doing the most, which is lapping the Nordschleife at the moment. And yeah, you know, the regular, please like and subscribe if you want to see more of this in the future, and I will see you next time. Thank you, and bye-bye.